Today we're making axle plates for a custom motorcycle frame. Alright, so I've got a sketch now of the axle plate. I held the piece of paper up there and I sort of figured out where the tubes came in, roughly, and then we've gone ahead and sketched out the plate sort of to fit those tubes. I've got the actual slot here where the axle will go sketched out, and then there's a little guy up there, and that is for a fender mount. Alright, so this in theory is our axle plate. Let's go try it out on the bike. Kind of stick this thing in here like that. That's kind of the idea. Alright, so here we are, some 3/8 plate right here. I'll stick it down here like that. I get my marker. There it is. Now we just need to cut that out. Alright, so I've gone ahead and I've tacked these two plates together in a couple different spots here to hold them so that we can now start drilling them. Here we can just drill that with a 1/4" bit, and then down here we've got a 1/2" bit. Drill a series of holes all the way through here, and then just sort of clean up the edges here to get a nice straight slot out of that thing. That's one way of doing it. We've also got the mill, this guy. We could also use the mill on this. And the mill is also another way. We've got some end mills. We could just, in theory, drill down through there and then move this thing, just eat this little channel right out. So I might try that and see how it goes. All right, I've got my piece here. Let's have a 1/2" bit there, and we're gonna see if we can drill down through that with the mill. Never done this before, so let's see what happens. And then we have the DRO up here. Let's see if I can figure out how to use this thing and keep track of how far I'm drilling down here. Because in theory, I'm drilling down 6/8 of an inch, right? That's it. All right, so we have got part of this done. We've got the front hole drilled out here. The first hole drilled out on the one end. And now I've moved the sled here, whatever it's called, that way to the other end. And I'm gonna drill out, or at least start the hole over on the far end of the slot, so that I at least know where to stop when I start. My plan is to put in the end mill, this guy here, and then do the slot by pulling this guy through. We'll see how far I get. I'm worried that I'm gonna wear the end mill right out. We'll see. I'm using plenty of WD-40 on this stuff to drill it out, to keep everything cool, and hopefully that is sufficient. All right, I've got both holes drilled out all the way. All right, so I've gone ahead, I've taken the 1/2" bit out, and now I'm gonna go ahead and use this. This is just a cheap Chinese Amazon end mill, and we'll see. Hopefully this works. Hopefully I know what I'm doing. I might not. This might be the completely wrong end mill. All right, there's a slot right there. Look at that slot! Unbelievable. I didn't think we were gonna get that done, but we did. We used a lot of WD-40, but we did it. All right, so there is our fender mount hole right there, which we can tap that at a later date. So we can thread a bolt on there. Ooh, baby, look at this thing. From here, we can shape this thing out a little bit more, make it prettier, and then we can cut these things apart. And we'll have two plates. All right, and then I'm gonna use my super saw to cut out the rest of this shape here. There is our axle plates. Now, we just weld them onto the bike, yo. So thanks for watching this one. I know it's a short video, but we got this thing done. I was a little hesitant to do this because I wasn't sure how it would turn out. I thought for sure I would just destroy an end mill in this process, but we didn't. It actually worked, and I'm super thrilled about that, but it did take a lot more time than I wanted to. I spent all day, I spent a whole day doing this, and the one thing I thought at the end of it was, I wish I had a CNC plasma cutter, because that would be so much easier. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Keep on wrenching, everybody, and good luck on your own projects.